Blessings, 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 blessings be unto you. This is Mercedes Warrick, and welcome to the Sacredness of Healing, an affiliate program of sacredqi.com. What is contemplative care partnership? And this is for my sisters at the caring place. So the New York Zen Center has a program called Foundations of Contemplative Care. And that is the course that I'm in right now. It is really a unique program in that it allows space for contemplation, growth of the practitioner. I've been learning a lot, and both inwardly, and how do we take our contemplative, meditative lifestyle into the real world. And a lot of that, in my opinion, what I'm bringing to the table, as it were, is as I go through this cancer journey, a lot of my personal growth, my self-care and healing has come through contemplation and meditation. It has also come through a practice that I have brought into my existence. I mean, it's just a core essence of my very being, of combining breath work with contemplation, affirmation, and just a way of being mindful of every aspect of my life as I go through this cancer journey. Contemplation meditation came to me quite a few years ago. And as I went through now year 6 of stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, what has happened has been that I have had a relatively peace-filled journey. Yes, I have my moments. I don't want to make it sound like I don't have my moments. But for the most part, I have managed living with cancer as opposed to managing the disease. And I think that these practices have really emphasized the communion between all of me, my spiritual self, my physical essence, my physical existence and expression, my emotional state as I go through some of these challenges and diagnoses and the things that happen along the way. The practices that I teach in breathing deeply reflect contemplation, care, self-care. I would also say the development of a sanctuary, a self-sanctuary, both externally and internally, and the ability for me to be able to communicate differently. And what I mean by that is communicate authentically how I am in this moment, what I need in this moment, and where I see myself moving towards in this moment. And a lot of times, I heard this really wonderful phrase the other day, the advising mind. A lot of times people in our lives want to advise us. We had a very deep and animated discussion about that in the group one day. And they're well-meaning and it's coming from a place of love, but it just isn't what we need. However, how do we honorably, caringly, gently, softly, tenderly, but with a strength of conviction, communicate how we are doing, what we would like to have happen, and how they can come together in choices and decisions, and or support where we're going with the choices and decisions that we've made. And a lot of times it's just sitting. It's just sitting in the silence and getting comfortable with sitting in the silence. See, we're not, as a society, we're not used to being comfortable with long lengths of silence with somebody, just maybe holding a hand or being in the room with them, or being prayerful, but it's a silent prayer. And allowing the inflowing of inspiration and intuitive guidance or intuitive, I want to say ahas to keep it light, but just that the idea that we can flow instead of fight, and we can manage living in a way that allows us to be in aliveness. And that aliveness, that flow of life is coming to us in the most humiliating at times. You know, this is a disease that completely changes the way we physically look, the way we maybe communicating how we feel about ourselves. It takes away our strength, our physical strength at times. It affects our mental acuity. Chemo brain fog is no joke. And so we sit with that, and we allow ourselves to be exactly where we are. And in this moment, and in the present moment, it's not the moment of the future, and it's not the moments of the past. It is in this moment. How are we doing? And what I have found it has given me great relief and great comfort and great inner strength, and has allowed me to be who I am with distinction. It has allowed me to journey through cancer in a way that honors me and honors my beliefs, honors my condition, honors my collaborations, and honors my choices. When we sit at the bedside, a lot of this work is done at the bedside, palliative care or maybe even hospice care. But my emphasis is on self-care. So when we sit together, it is an allowing of the space to be present. As I breathe in, I feel the breath. I am breathing in. As I breathe out, I am breathing out. In, out. I have arrived. I think that is enough for now. I hope you will join us at the Caring Place in Las Vegas. Breathing deeply. Namaste.